Well, hey there, folks. I was just running around on my way to collect all the items I'm going to need for Wynne's respec when I got ambushed. So I figured I'd bring you on in here and we'll see what's going on. So maybe we can... Oh, so those are people on our side, and these are... So what's going on here? Okay, alright. So we got ambushed and we have to help out these folks, it looks like. So I am going to... do a bit of arrow slaying on that guy. We'll send dogs straight in. And Morgan, why don't you turn into a swarm of flying things? I've never used this before.
Go.
Sure. Let's see what this does. So I literally have no idea what this is supposed to do. Divide the swarm. Engulf a targeted enemy. Okay. Okay, so that's... So this is happening. It's certainly interesting. I mean, have fun with that, I guess. Seems kind of pointless. Why don't you turn into a bear instead? Go get that Hurlock. Get him. Get him. Get that bear. And anything else up there? Did we lose any of the mages there? I honestly can't remember what this is for. Oh, there's another enemy around here somewhere. Maybe we just need to bear with it? Oh. Haha. Okay, so... I don't remember what this is for, but we're on our way to the Circle Tower to pick up, well, not the last, but the last item that we can currently get for the setup we're going to be doing for Wynne, now that we have Arcane Warrior. And we need to get...
You called?
No, I didn't.
As you wish.
Need to get Andril's Blessing, which is very expensive. It's like 100 and... Oh, nice. 100 and something gold. Anyway, what's going on?
I'm taking these apprentices to Red. First Enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war.
Yes.
They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
They had an earthquake going on in there. That was pretty sweet. Alright, so... that's that. I'm going to continue on to the Circle Tower and do that shopping off screen because it's not very interesting. But I'll bring you back in for the respec shortly. Anyway. Alright, here we are. I've gotten all the items that I can for now to make Wynne's respec as brutal as possible. So now we're just going to go ahead and do it. And what we're doing is returning Wynne into, essentially... Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? Before we do that, I'm just going to make some greater lyrium potions. As much as I can there. Low on lyrium dust, though. Make a couple of those. Alright, so there we go. A few more lyrium potions there. And some greater lyrium potions. Anyway, we are going to use this potion of Respecialization. Yep. Shazam! Now, what we are going to do is pretty much the same as how we had her before. It's going to be Arcane Warrior and... No, she comes with Spirit Healer. Alright, I missed something. Alright, let's try that again. Spirit Healer, Arcane Warrior. Oh. Whatever, we're just going to ignore that. Now we are going to be just putting her stats mostly as they were before, so you don't need to see that. Alrighty, so I want to have the at least second tier improved combat training, because that gives you a 1 bonus to combat stamina regeneration, which is going to count as mana regeneration now. You got your combat magic, your aura of might, your shimmering shield, and of course your Fade Shroud, which is handy stuff. Beyond that, we're going to have group heal, very useful, revival, extremely useful. These two are not terribly useful at this time. We do want to have Let's see here. Our creation skills definitely need heal. Rejuvenate's alright at this point. We don't really need it. Heroic offense can be useful, and we definitely want haste running, so that will be something that we want to pick up. Mana Clash, super useful ability for some fights in the game. I don't know if we necessarily want to pick it up right now. Mind Blast, always good to have lying around. Let's see what else we need here. There's not a whole lot that we honestly need. But, you know, I always like to have Stone Fist. Petrify, not terribly useful as we've seen. But if we can grab Cone of Cold here, always a good thing to have in your back pocket. And anything else we want here? I guess we could get Life Ward, but not necessarily something that we want. Well, whatever, we'll put it there. And the Cleansing Aura. Why not? We'll see if we can do it. If not, it's fairly easy to respec again. Now, as for equipment for Wynne. Should be able to use this. Looks like we have to activate combat magic first. There we go. And then we should be able... Okay. I've missed something again. Okay, so this is a bug related to the improved atmosphere mod version that I have installed, which puts these restrictions on a lot of these pieces of armor, which is very frustrating because this is the absolute best armor for an Arcane Warrior, along with the weapon combo of Kalen's Shield and Merrick's Blade, which I upgraded by selling them to Mikhail and then buying them back a little bit later. So I'm going to see if I can fix this, and if I can't, well, we'll figure something out. Alright, so I had to find yet another mod and install it, and hopefully it hasn't broken everything ever. But it seems like it may have, so whatever. There we go. Now we'll just give her this helmet, that shield, and this sword. And now Wynne is a stone cold badass. Also, we will need that belt that we've... What's happened to all the stuff here? Anyway, this also gives stamina regeneration in combat, making it very useful. That... not sure. So, I mean, I'm sure there are... Actually, there is a better item for this that we're going to get now. But here we go. There's Wynne as a stone cold badass. And we're going to have her turn on a couple of abilities here, like haste. And let's see what else we will need. Group heal, shimmering shield.
Immediately.
Pretty useful. Ability, the regeneration that we've got. As you can see, it's basically holding that at bay. What else do we want? Heroic offense, heroic defense. Ace we've got going. Rock armor can be very useful in a fight, but you don't necessarily want to have it all the time. And let's see, cleansing aura. Now that should still allow her to do things like heal when we need her to. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted tactics. And it looks like she's still got that stuff set up, so we're all right here. Good, she's all set. And let's see, she's still going to focus on healing, but let's see if we've got an enemy. Clustered, at least 3 allies. Let's tell them that she can use the ability Cone of Cold, which is very useful. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now Wynne is a stone cold badass. Good stuff. Okay, let's move along. Next place we want to go is the Lake Calenhad docks. We've got a couple of things that we want to do there, actually. Oh, a fight. Well, this is an opportunity for you to see how Wynne works now that she is an Arcane Warrior. Oh, it's just a bear. Well, Wynne... we don't need that yet. Why don't you Winter's Grasp that thing? Take it out! You go, Wynne. Destroy that bear. Yeah! Yeah! Get it! Get it done! Oh, I love seeing that. Alright, so we're running low on mana a little bit too quickly here. Probably need to turn off Cleansing Aura for the most part, but I think that was pretty successful. It's possible we may also need to have Shimmering Shield be a on less often, but let's see here. Shimmering Shield energy blocks most damage, grants large bonus armor, active, consumes mana rapidly. Anyway, we're not fully kitted up the way that I want her to be yet, but we're getting there, and as you can see, she's pretty badass. Let's use some more Death Root. And... no, that's not the exit. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Let's get out of here. I'm sorry, but I get endless joy out of Battle Grandma, basically, so I may just smile for no reason fairly often. So there should be something around. There you are.
Back off! I was here first. Why, you looking to buy one? Oh, is he? Well, that's... see, I'd like to sell you one, but I don't, have any myself. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it. I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he found giants and all kind of crazy valuables.
Really?
He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
Okay.
He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
So, we are going to need to go back to Orzammar. Woo! There's also other stuff for us to do while we're here.
Flinching, Sten. I'm not going to harm you.
I do not fear harm to myself.
What is that supposed to mean?
An unbound mage is like a wildfire, as prone to simply consume itself as it is to devour all that surrounds it.
I do wish you wouldn't refer to mages as it.
Let me just check to make sure these bonuses are all up and running here. So we've got... yeah, okay. Haste. We've got item set bonus. We should have 2 item set bonuses going on here. One from this and this, which should be giving us +5 regeneration, and one from this, this, and this, which should be giving us a bonus as well. So let's see here. Spirit resistance, nature resistance, physical resistance check, cunning, constitution, magic. Yeah, it's not telling us the nature of these buffs, which is fairly annoying, obviously. But I don't think there's anything we can really do about it right now. We don't need any more specializations here. We don't need it. Leave it be. I wonder if we're not actually getting that set bonus. Alright, let's see if we take this away. Are we still getting an item set bonus? Okay, so we are. We're getting 1 item set bonus there. And this does not tell me regeneration, which is not super useful. Annoying. Alright. We'll just keep on going and see if we can get things fixed up here.
Isn't that the point? We could all be figments of someone else's imagination.
Take this.
Woo!
You've earned it.
Alright, thank you. So that is... which quests? Careless Accusations. Yep, we did that one. And we got some gold.
All a dream.
Fortunately, there's still more to do here. Remember Oghren's little side quest?
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Sure, sure.
You haven't met her, I take it. Hadn't thought of that. Find out how much she misses old Oghren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Oh, I love how gross he is sometimes. So that's Felsi. Sup, Felsi?
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
So you don't really have anything.
Have you seen how desperate people are now? They just want to drink to forget what's happened. Some ran out of coin and started paying in food, chickens, whatever they had.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer! Husband? You haven't been in town long, have you? You'd think this whole town was a chantry cloister for all the real men you find here.
Oh.
Did you have to bring his name up? I just ate.
Oh dear.
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Oghren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him. It was a sodding good roast.
I guess
Felsi,
so.
what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Okay. Can we talk to her again?
I got work to do. I don't need to think about that sodding waste.
Well, what does she say? That fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges. So she's no
Against
call
a
to
slab
hold
of
a
meat?
grudge. Did she say anything else? I knew it. Once you've had Oghren, what merchant boy would do?
Well, you know, good luck, buddy.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right.
What you think is
You
not
sure
going to happen.
You're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Oh,
Well,
no.
look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood by the stench.
Ouch.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
I need to remember the best way to go about this. Let's lie.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Oh, I got this, buddy.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Oh my.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto.
No,
if you know
no.
what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
That is fun.
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsie. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Oh, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Woo! Alright. So Oghren's very happy there. Now he's more constitutional. And now we can move along to the next bit of game that we need to do, which happens to be taking us... Oh jeez, where was that? Orzammar! Let's go to Orzammar. Zimizam!
Ugh, got something in my... sod it.
What are you... Never mind, I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's right. Keep your nose up. You know, just because we don't all live in some tower in the clouds doesn't mean we're worthless.
I didn't...
And furthermore, I don't think I appreciate the way you looked at me last night.
The way I... what?
Oh, you remember. Those longing eyes, hungry for a bit of a tussle.
I never looked at you, dwarf. Definitely not in that way.
Are you sure, though?
Oh, you're right. Must have been the dog.
Okay, to Orzammar, for serious now. Where are we? Orzammar. Off we go. We can go and... oh! Another fight, I guess. Why not? What? Okay. I'm gonna take your elf route. What do you want? What do you want, old Tegrin?
You have coins, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Okay. So he's got stuff here. Ooh, skill tome. Take that. Anything useful here at all for me? Nothing in particular so far. Rock Knocker gloves are actually pretty good. There's 36 magic? Oh, because the restrictions are removed for everything. That should probably be compared to, say, Roland. Tier 5, 2.25, 2.6. Not that useful. I wonder if I can remove this mod now. Rock Knocker plate. None of this is terribly useful, so we don't need to really worry about that. Ceremonial boots. I think we're good for whatever they're asking for here. Mental resistance, magic. Great leather belt. I don't know what's happened to all of these images. I'm just going to pretend that they're there. Painting of the Rebel Queen. Okay. Silver Sword of Mercy. Sure. Sure. I'm gonna get those. Always happy to get some fancy gifts. See you later, dude. And hopefully we can get all the way to Orzammar this time without getting into another thing. Yes, I'm being very eloquent today, I know. Is this where I want to be? Well, there's a couple things I have to do in Orzammar anyway. Right, I think I have to go back outside, actually, to the marketplace there to talk to Farron, who I think that we have seen before. Now, you know what? We want dog. on point
Are
here.
all Kunari as quiet as you are?
Are all mages as chatty as you?
That's fair.
Is it though? Alright, we're gonna go out there, find Farron, and put the squeeze on him. Farron. There he is. Alright, Sten, ready to scare his pants off?
So, you're back, I see. What can I do for you? You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Uh-huh.
I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Bad move. Sten, tear his arms off.
A dwarf near Redcliffe, Dwin, I think his name was.
Hmm.
I'm not, I promise you.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Good. I mean, come back any time.
There we go. So the last bit is in Redcliffe, which is where we're heading next anyway. I probably won't be bringing Sten with me into Redcliffe because I have a particular party layout that I like to use, but you know how it... Oh, wait a minute. I have to do something in Orzammar. I totally forgot that there's something important I have to do in Orzammar. Because it gives me an item that I need for Wynne's optimal Arcane Warrior setup. I'll see you there.